Hello everyone, this is Tiffany again, and today we are going to learn how to select colors from a photo to make your yarn color board. So this is the photo I've selected today. It's from Pinterest, lots of nice bright colored flowers. So if you remember from before, I like to minimize my window, publisher open also at the same time, so they're kind of side by side. And this is just the way I do it. You can do something else. So you just click on the picture, you drag it over into Publisher, and there it is. You could also right click and copy your image and paste it. I just like it because you can drag it over, and that's why I use Publisher. PowerPoint also has the same feature. If you have Microsoft PowerPoint, you just drag things over. If you don't have either one, Word works fine, or Paint, or a Photoshop program. But most computers have Publisher or PowerPoint on them. So after your picture is in there, you can minimize your photo, get rid of it, look at other photos, whatever. This one picture. So first we're going to look at the colors in the photo. When I first look at this photo, I see three main colors: the white flowers, the pink flowers, and the blue background. That's not the only colors. So what I recommend is either get an arrow, go to insert shapes, get one of these arrows or a little circle or something so you can, here's some big arrows. I don't like the big arrows. I usually use the small arrows, so. And I do these just so I can kind of remember what I'm doing. You don't have, you can skip this step. So I'm just going to point at the white. I'm going to point at the blue. And then I'm going to point at this bright pink color. And usually when I'm starting to create a palette, I start with 5 or 6 main colors. So right now I only have 3, so I need a couple more. This flower is a little lighter, so that could be another color, a peach color. There's also yellow inside the flowers. And you can't forget the green stems. So that is 6. So that's a good number to start with. And after you get looking at your yarn, you might realize that it's also good to know what project you're going to be making before you even pick your colors. That way you know how many colors to pick. Because I know some patterns, they call for, 5 colors. Some call for 7 colors. You don't know. If you don't know what your project is, you don't know how many colors to pick. You can always pick more or, get some later. So my favorite yarn is actually Knit Picks Bravo yarn. It's soft and it's actually very comparable to Stylecraft Special DK. And that's what I usually use is Style Special Craft DK for the color boards. I'm going to show you the Knit Picks website today. So it's really nice because when you click on the color, it explains what the color looks like. So this is a deep blue color with violet undertones. It's a heathered yarn. And it also tells you what it pairs with. So it pairs with blues to enhance other blue tones, or it pairs with purples. So my picture is pinks. So it might not be best for the solstice color. But, it might be an option. So you just click it, and you drag it over here. And if it's too big, I was expecting smaller, you can resize it. And there's really not a right or a wrong color. I mean, all the colors that you see, like if you don't know to pick this dark blue, or there might be another blue. Here, Celestial is another blue. Both of them would probably work. So let's just see. This one says it's a vibrant royal blue, electric color tone. And I have used this particular color before, and I know it is very beautiful, but it is more like a royal blue. And this, to me, seems more like a navy blue. So I probably don't want celestial. But let's keep looking for other blues. I think all we have in this one is heather. So I'm going to also compare this. It's like a white, light pink color. So we've got white here, which is the plain white. Let's see what else. We have blush. That might be nice. Let's see what it says. Soft pink with slightly bluish undertones, like baby pink. Okay. Oh, look, it says it pairs well with dark colors like navy. So we have a navy blue in here. So that might work. And you can drag the ball of yarn over if you like. Or you can drag the little square over. I like little squares. That's just me. You can do either one. So put that there. And let's look for some other colors. Custard is yellow. We might need that later. Seashell. This flower I'm looking at is mostly just white, so I'm going to put cream. Cream is a white color with a pink undertone, so that's probably good because our flower is kind of pinkish. So let's just drag it over there next to it. And it's okay if I have more than one color for each arrow. Like I said, I don't know what pattern I'm going to be doing with this, so I might need more than the 6 colors I picked. So if I have 2 for each arrow, that's okay. You just do the Knit Picks yarn for this video, but I don't want to confuse you. So let's see, my next arrow is this bright pink. So let's look for a bright pink. Here's rouge. Let's see, it's a glowing reddish pink color, like warm, flushed cheeks. It's a vivid pink and it shines with almost a neon intensity. It's like a dark bubblegum. So, you know, that sounds like a bright, hot pink. That might work. Let's just bring it over and see. And I do know from experience that this yarn is beautiful, and it is. It's a bright neon pink. This flower to me is more of a reddish pink than this is, you know, like bluer. It's more pink. This is more red. So the colors don't quite match, and that's okay because this color, if that's all I can find, would still be wonderful in there. It doesn't have to match the photo exactly. The only other color I see that might work as a pink is coral. So it's a warm pink with undertones of salmon and tea rose. I don't know what tea rose is. It's a more muted pink with a vintage feel. I do like the vintage feel, so I'm going to go for that color. Delete that pink. And I have tried most of these colors from Knit Picks in person, so I know that the descriptions are pretty spot on, and I kind of know what the colors are. So I'm not just clicking random colors willy-nilly. It's yarn that I'm familiar with. So let's see, this next color is this yellow color down here. So Knit Picks has Canary, which is a vibrant sunny yellow. It's just yellow. I mean, Knit Picks doesn't have a lot of shades, but it's still really nice yarn. So I don't think I need Canary Yellow because that's just bright yellow. Also, I don't know if I need Caution. Caution doesn't have a description. I just bought this yarn. And if you're in America, the lines on the highway, the yellow lines, that's what color Caution is. It's like a gold, like a school bus yellow. It's like a rich, I mean, it's called Caution. That's what color it is. But that's about the color of the center of these flowers. So you bring it over, you resize it, and you move it by that arrow that's pointing at the yellow. And so, you know, it's okay. Okay, this next color I have pointed out is the lighter peachy pink color. So since this is coral, I know coral goes really well with seashell. So let's read about seashell. It's a peach color with warm orange undertones. So I do know that coral goes with seashells, so I'm just going to drag it over. And I wish they weren't so big. Just resize it. Move it over. And you resize it by making your cursor into these arrows at the corners. And you just move it around. So next we have the greens. And this is where Stylecraft really succeeds. They have a lot of greens. Nitpicks only has like 3 or 4. And you know, that's okay. They've got Dublin, which is a nice, I call it hunter green. If you're familiar with Stylecraft colors, it's sort of like the khaki color. It's a little more green than that. So that's, to me, is a good color for the flower stems. And the pictures, they're not quite accurate with the colors on Nitpicks. That's why they have the descriptions, I think. Let's see what it says. Look at that. Medium green with a yellow undertone. So it's like shamrocks and clover patches. So, you know, that might be okay. Their other greens, they have one called Hunter. And Hunter, it's like a dark turquoise. It's a bluish green color. It's a little more blue than Bottle from Special Stylecraft. It's like a mix between Bottle and teal. It's a lovely color. I do like this color, but it does not match this flower photo I've got here. So the other greens they have are Avocado, which, if you're familiar again with this Stylecraft, it's like pistachio. It's almost the exact same color. Alfalfa is like spring green. It's a pastel-y green. It's also nice, but the color I want is this darker green. So I think I'm going to stick with Dublin. And so then I look to make sure I've got enough colors for all my arrows, at least one of each. And that's all I really do, is just look at the photo and see with the main few colors that kind of pop out. I mean, here's another color right here. It's like a peach, like an orangish color. You could totally use that color as one of your colors if you like that.